Let's go. It's Titans time. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, everybody. We are getting down to the last few matches of this tournament. Very, very exciting. There's only 3 matches left. We're about to watch the first semis, JWeezy versus Rayman. Griffin versus Squash is the other semis. That game's actually going to be played in a couple of days. It's on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. So I'll see you guys in a couple days for that. And then after those 2 matches, only one big game left, the finals. Very, very exciting. Let's see. We're still waiting on one of the players here. Rayman had a tough bracket here, to be honest. He started with Dashed, went to game 7. So far, only 2 games have won to game 7. That was one of them. Then he did get past Rodog. He made Rodog use his board skip and was able to hold on to his. JWeezy, he played Falco. That was a nice 4-1. Then Nuke, a good 4-2. But JWeezy beat Nuke 4-2, but he did use his board skip. So JWeezy is the only player coming into this semis without their board skip. So we'll see if that's going to be a huge disadvantage or not. Both these players are in, though. We're going to get them in so we can get these games going. Welcome, Weezy. Welcome, Ray.
Welcome.
Very excited for you both to be here, part of this semis. Only 4 players left in this tournament.
Here we are.
Yep, here we are. Put a little bit of pressure on, but if you win this match here, you will be guaranteed part of the prize pool. So you only got to win one more match, and you're guaranteed part of the prize pool. So very exciting. We were just saying, Weezy, you are actually the only player in the semis who doesn't have their board skip. Everybody else was able to hold on to theirs, so you don't have your board skip today against Rayman. Do you think that's going to be a bit of a disadvantage, or you're not too worried about it?
I'm more at a disadvantage just having to play Rayman than not having a
yeah. That's the hard part. It's you can play the boards, but the hard part is Ray.
Yeah, he's incredible. He's one of the best, if not the best, at all of Catan and all the game modes. So he's just going to be tough no matter what you're playing. So.
For sure, definitely. Ray, I actually have a screenshot from one of your seasons. It's like I think it was like 80 games with 80% win percentage, which is just like crazy. So yeah, we all know that you're definitely one of the powerhouses. I'm excited to watch it. So don't forget, and just a reminder for you guys and for the audience, it's a best of 7 match. You each do have one timeout you can utilize if you want to. It's a 5-minute timeout. You can use it or not. You have to use it in between games. Just call out if you want to use it. And then, like you said, Ray, you do have your board skip. If you want to use it, you can call out in VC, but if you use it today, you won't have it going into the finals. Other than that, don't forget to give me every rematch link, and good luck.
Look.
Yeah. Want me to make a room, or?
Sure. And just rematch afterwards.
I also forgot to get the timer set up, to be honest. Let me set that up just in case we use it.
Okay.
And we are getting into game 1. Rayman. Oops.
Very fast.
And I'm setting this up still. Okay, what do we think of the chat? How is this going to go? Is this a game 7 situation? We've only seen 2 matches go to game 7. To be honest, I thought there was going to be a few more. He keeps going over there now. Okay, this is game 1 for Rayman versus JWeezy. Weezy is in red. Rayman is blue. Let me turn these on as well so we can see. Bang and bang. Okay. 9 5 10 3 8 10 6 3 4 3 4 6 8 10 5. Yep, there it is. 8 10 5 for Weezy. He points down, looking at the 3 to 1. See what's left for Ray on this board. He's going to have to do something about the ore. There's 3 and 2. either find a port to make it work, possibly a plow. Maybe not, though. You can protect it as Weezy. There's a couple other road spots. The wheat is kind of, on the north and the south. There's the 5 down here, and then kind of the 6-4 combo up here. 9, 5, 10. Oh, skip. He's using it right away. Oh, dang.
Skip.
Oh, he's using. Okay. Board skip on game 1. Oh, Ray doesn't want to waste nothing. Low-key, I kind of heard Chef. I kind of respect it. Like, what would Ray really do here? Like 3, 4, 8 with something, but the sheep is kind of bad too. So he kind of pushed to like 9, 5, 10 with something. Yeah, this is, to be honest, it doesn't look great. 6, 3, 4, maybe 6, 3, 4, like 6, 3, 11, 9, 5, 10. I don't know. Maybe you could make something work. Maybe like a brick port. Yeah, like it's not great. It's not great. Maybe we can come back to it and look, but we're using the skip on game 1.
New game.
Ray doesn't want to play it.
I put another.
Oops.
Nice.
That's so
I was
funny. I'm gonna have to
trying
exit
to
out of
see
this, or else the
maybe
bots are
there's
gonna start
some
playing. But
cloud.
Yeah, I was wondering. I was like, man, maybe I get away with it because it's the first game of the set. But I like to skip. I don't know if you can plow, right? I mean, maybe you start without the.
Weezy knew it was a good advantage. He
You have to
said he's
start
hoping that Ray would let him have it
Just
for
up
game
the
1.
points to 15, I think.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
Okay. I'm gonna change colors. The blue did not
Okay.
work out there.
Yeah, I respect that. I respect that. Changing colors
Alright,
because
here
the
we go.
blue didn't work.
Oh god. Good grief.
All right. We're going into rerun of the game 1.
All right.
This is still game 1, where we mix it up. Weezy's still picking first. Rayman is in a green. I think he's a little more comfortable in the green. However, look at this horse situation. It's just same shit, different board, bro. 6 and then 11 and 12. So Weezy, is he going to get the 3, 9, 6? Cap it up early, just like last game. Let's see what would leave for Rayman. 8, 5, 10. 10, 4, 8. I feel like the 11's not. I mean, 4, 3, 11's not good. Yeah, Weezy does do the 3, 9, 6. No board skip to use today, or to use for this one. Let's go. Rayman lost 5 games to get to semis. Everybody only lost 3. Ooh, interesting. Yep, took Rayman the most amount of games to get to semis. Because I mean, he was game 7 and everything else. Yeah. All right, he's got to be able to find something here. I mean, the brick is kind of, you take the 8, 10, 5, but that leaves open the plow. 8, 3, 10 is not really that good, only on the 3 brick. He's going to have to do something up here with the wheat and the sheep. Not really a great port situation either. 10, 8, 5, maybe right to like 10, 9, 10, 9, 2, also the 3 to 1. And then you can just lock up. No, none of it. He wants to value the 11 a little bit. Okay, he does take the 11, 3, 6. This is going to go with, I think, still the 10, 8, 5. Yep, still does. Start with the road and the sheep. 5, 6, 11 is good expansion. 3 to 1 to help you out. Get a little bit on the 11 here. Maybe even 6, 2 down the line. That could be a possibility. Actually, if you get to 5, 6, 11, you get to 3 to 1. You're on your pretty decent road building. Maybe 6, 2 to sheepport even. Then you're double up on the 6. Might take a while to get there. Weezy would have a lot of time to build up on on the north, but maybe down the line that could be possibility getting to the 6. I think for now 6, 5, 11, 3 to 1 is Rayman's plan here. Weezy doesn't have sheep and he doesn't have brick. He could take the A4-3. There it goes. Yep. A4-3. He does point down actually to the wheat port. I think he's going to focus on capitalizing all this wheat while it's open. Maybe even the 4, 9, 11 into like the 5, 4, 10. Kind of get that space for yourself. The A4-3 is always going to be there for you. We'll see what he decides. I think Rayman should be looking at the 6, 5, 11. But here we go. We are getting into game 1 of Rayman versus Weezy. Rayman had 7 cards. They're both at 7 cards on Rayman's thinking. for the first time. They were getting quick rolls out there. Does he have road settle already? He might. Looks like he did, and he decided to do the 10-9-2. Interesting. He wants to double up on the 10. I think that's definitely the reason there. Double up on the 10. That's going to give him the road building materials, to start getting to more space, more production, and then his ports down the line. Weezy rolled a 3 after Rayman's 6, and he does drop a road to the 8-4-3, deciding he wants to go there first. 9 cards in his hand, and he's still thinking, does he have the settle? Is he holding it? He had the city, actually, and decides to use it on the 3-9-6, and gets the settle quickly after on the 8-4-3. Definitely the smart city, but the problem is easily blocked. If Rayman rolls a 7, it goes directly on the 6 ore. Weezy rolled the first 7, though, that he's able to use, goes to the 10 wood, steals a card from Rayman, drops a road to the 3-1 on the 8 sheep. The 8s are paired now. 8 and then a 6 is a beautiful sequence there for Weezy. He's able to double pop there. 8, 10, and then a 5. Weezy's starting to get the early momentum. 4s are nice as well. Rayman does roll a 7. He's able to put on the 6, but it doesn't matter. Weezy does have 2 devs. He only needed that 1-6 roll, and he's able to, start the army, start the capitalizing on the army there. 2 8s back to back again. Rayman's at 10 cards. He's got to avoid the 7 coming up. Weezy gets to port for an ore, though, and buy a dev this turn. 11 rolls, but it's blocked. Perfect block there from Weezy. Ray needs every single bit of ore that he can find, and this 11's not going to hit often, so when it's blocked, that hurts for sure. Weezy did the same play. He ported 3 wheat this time for an ore to buy a dev. No cards in hand. He does have 3 down. Doesn't play a knight, though. Interesting. 3 down devs, no knight. 6 is blocked there. That's a bummer. He would have played it if he had it. Ray buys a dev. He might be able to catch up on the army race a little bit with Weezy 3 non-knights. Weezy rolls a 7, though. He's going to test Ray's devs now. Back to the 10 wood. He doesn't want Ray to be able to move around that quickly. Weezy's only on the 3 brick. He's going to have to use his roads wisely. He decides to go to the wheat port for the quick road settle. He's got the 9 and the 8 wheat already. Ray did have a knight. He puts it back to the 6 or rolls a 10. He wants the wood. He got it. Welcome, Durs. Welcome, Alan. Ray passed after the moving the knight. Couldn't do much after. 4 then an 8. It's back to Ray. They both have 10 cards. This time he uses a road builder. Could be a strong dev there for Ray. Where does he go? He does look at the 6. He wanted to get there eventually. It's nice that he was able to block it once while Weezy was on it, but now he's on it as well. Might not mind it being unblocked. And actually, Ray is paired 6s now as well. He has a 6 wheat and the 6 ore. So when it's unblocked and rolled, he gets one of each every time. Weezy did get a settlement. He does have the wheat port active. He used it right away to buy a dev. 12, 5, and a 9. 10 cards again for Ray. 4 devs in a Weezy hand, though. Ray finally is looking at the 6, 5, 11. He wasn't looking at it first like I originally thought, but now that he's got the ore, he's got the path a little bit, wants to beef up the wheat. Weezy rolls a 7. It still goes back to the 11 ore, even though Ray has a 6 now. Wonder if it's back to the 10. Maybe Ray has wood, though. He does have at least 1 there. Ray rolled a 7, though. He gets to unblock himself. Oh, and a big mono, though. Ray puts it on the 8 wheat, and then Weezy just monos all the wheat. Ah, got him. It doesn't matter if the wheat's blocked. He'll just take all your wheat. Oh, that's a huge, huge mono there. He monoed 6 wheat. He bought 2 devs. 1 was with a port. He's got 4 devs in hand now. That is painful. One of them was a knight. He does move it to the 10 wood. Now he's got 11 cards for devs. He drops a road settle on the 4, 9, 11. He still has a road path maybe if he wants to take it. If not, he's got the space up here. I think Weezy's looking pretty good. 12, 5, and a 4. 7 from Ray. He does get to test Weezy's devs again. We know that he did have some non-knights. F is for finisher. That's funny. Goes to the 3 wood. Ray is able to steal a card, but yes, Weezy did buy a knight. Puts it on the 6 wheat this time, actually, and the 11 rolled. The one time he doesn't block the 11, it hits. Bit of a bummer. But it doesn't matter too much, looks like. He boards 3 wood this time for an ore. He's porting for an ore every single time, even though he's on the 6. He ported and passed, actually didn't do anything with it. Oh, I'm sorry, he bought a dev, my bad. He bought a dev. Ray rolled the 11, got an ore. 4, and then at 10, it's back to Ray. He has 11 cards. He is securing the road path, drops 2 roads to the 10, 3, 11. Can't let Weezy come in here. If he takes road, that's just pretty much it. Weezy's going to be able to do it without it, but you can't let him have it for sure. He did settle not too long after the 6, 5, 11 as well. That is his 5th settle, though. Ray needs a city to advance with only on this 1 bit of ore. Weezy advantages on the ore. No port to help him. No devs to help him. This might just be a slow death here for Rayman. He's not going to be able to find this city unless 11, 11, 11 hits. Didn't happen, though. 2 and then an 8. It's back to Weezy. 9 cards. He could be closing out pretty soon. He ports his hand for a city. 8, 4, 3. It's got to be. Oh, I was wrong. 4, 9, 11. I guess it's the Wii port. 4, 9, 11. I feel like the 3, though. You only have the 1. Maybe if it hits. Maybe it doesn't matter. 9 rolled there. 5, 9, 5, actually. There's the 3. If it was city, bro. If it was city. I mean, you don't have a road settle, I guess, so you still need a 3rd, maybe. But then that's where the Wii port is. He does drop 1 road. Yeah. I don't know. I kind of like the 8-4-3 city there. I don't think it matters too much, but I think I like the 8-4-3 city there. Ray rolls a 7. He blocks the 8 wheat. Poor Des with Weezy. We'll see if he has more knights to go. What's up, Mitchell? He does have a knight, puts it to the 6 wheats, 12 cards in hand, 3 devs. I think at least 2 of them are nons because he had 3 non-knights earlier, but then he played the mono and stuff. He ports all of his wheat for 2 brick, drops the road settle. That's 15-8. Rayman used his board skip on the first game, skipped into this, and it's 1-0 Weezy. And just like that, all the advantage that we thought Rayman might have coming into this match, it's completely gone. All of it's washed away in like 7 minutes. Or how long was that? 10 minutes. 10 minutes and 13 seconds. And all of a sudden, Ray no longer has an advantage in this match. Let's update this. Ray's advantage is just being Rayman, though. Can't deny that. But bang, Rayman. Or sorry, Weezy 1-0. Okay. Don't forget rematch link, please. Thank you. This is game. Oh, it keeps doing that. This is game 2. Rayman switched again, this time in black. See if that's a little bit better for him. Okay, Weezy's picking first again, bro. Every single time with this Weezy first. Let's see what we looking like here. 6-4-3, 8-10-3. There it is, 8-10-3. 5-9-10 sheep port. Weezy's still on red. Brick is a little bit ugly. 6-4-3 is not too bad. I don't know. I think if you want sheep though, 5-9-10 wood port, I guess. I guess there's both 5-9-10s to a decent port, 5-9-10 to sheep, 5-9-10 to wood. Those both kind of work. Maybe you can make some of them work together, but not really great brick and wheat together. For this one, you'd kind of want wheat. And it's yeah, I mean, still not really great pairing. I feel like 8-4-3. I feel like you can kind of make a few things work here. Like 6, there's a few roads, you know, like 4-6-11, 9-3-11. He does decide to do this 5-9-10. Does not point towards the sheep port. Points left. Possibly the 3-1 6-5-12 is a good expansion as well. This might go. I mean, 9-4-11 maybe. 9-4-11 up. Could maybe just even do the 6-4-3 like down. Gonna have to make something work. Not obvious spots for these first couple of boards here, making both these guys use all of their time to think about what they want to do. What's the best way to approach this? Does decide to do the 9-4-11 and points up. I don't hate it, but it is kind of low production, especially with the 11. No 8s, no 6s. You're really banking on getting on this 2-4-6. I mean, WeezySe is looking at this 3-4-6. He could maybe even just take 6-4-3, to be honest. You know, like 6-4-11 kind of kills. I mean, 6-4-11, he's still got the road settle on the brick port, I guess. That's not too bad. Maybe you could actually do 6-4-11 race to 6-5. You could probably win the race. He's only on the 11. Looks like Rayman's probably going to get one of his spots blocked here, I think, or at least racing on one of his spots. He's either going to get like the 6-4-3 and kind of kill the 6, or I think it's the race here. Does decide to do the 6-4-3. Doesn't want Rayman to get on the 6, or he points down towards the 8. You know, he gets nice ear of plenty. Road settle on the 3-8, and he's not looking too bad. Brickport maybe 6-4-3 is not bad. Actually, 6-4-3 is even better. You don't even need the 8. If you can get 6-4-3, that's amazing. Might need a Yop to do it though. WeezySe does buy the first dev. Could be looking for that Yop to help him out. Rayman drops the first road. He's looking at 6-5-12 first. Wants to beef up his brick on the ugly 11 brick. They traded 7s, but nobody can do anything. Robber's still active for both of them. WeezySe rolls a 6. He's got really good city building potential early on. He might have a city in hand already. He does indeed decides to do the 6-4-3. I think that's probably the smart play. Once the 3 hits, you only need one of them. Plus you're sharing the 4. Rayman's not going to self-block his wheat there. Does make 6 the block, but you have a little bit of 3. I think I like the 6-4-3 there for sure. 6-4-3 should cook here. Ray can get the other 6-4-3. WeezySe rolls a 7 again. It's a bit wasted. Can't do much. Decides to put it on the 6, getting ready for that settle. Rayman does buy a dev there, though. Ray rolls a 7. He does get to use that. Goes immediately on the 6 or every time. He does have the settle in the 6-5-12. We'll see if WeezySe has a knight. It is for sure. Goes to the 5. He gets to block Ray, but we get to test Ray as well. Did roll a 3. He got that ore and the 2 wood there. Big roll there for WeezySe, but he has to find the brick from somewhere. Ray did have a knight, puts it on the 6 and blocks a 6. Hits a 5 for himself as well. Good sequence there for Rayman. He's able to unblock his 5, put it on the 6, block the 6, and roll a 5. He's able to buy a dev because of it. Rayman can definitely be looking at stealing this spot as well. 4-6-11 is pretty decent for him. You can always backtrack for Sheepport. I don't mind that. You're only on the single wheat for now, though, and you're already losing on that wheat roll. So you're gonna have to find some way to catch up on that. WeezySe rolls a 7, though, a bit unfortunate for Rayman. He did buy a dev, though. We'll see if it's a knight. For now, WeezySe puts him on the 5, steals a card from Rayman. Passes the dice, nothing to do. Ray did have a knight. Got to go back to the 6 ore and rolls a 10. Rayman's able to keep up on the dev buying. He buys once more. No devs in WeezySe's hand. He's thinking about something, though. He just bought a dev. He only has 3 cards in hand. It was a road. He was deciding if he wants to play it. Doesn't want WeezySe to steal the wood there, potentially. Or the brick, I mean. He does drop a road to the 6-4-11. He's looking at taking that spot away from WeezySe. WeezySe did roll a 3. He's got the wood to get there, but not the brick. He buys a dev. He's still looking for that year of plenty. A big year of plenty for WeezySe, if he can find it. Or maybe even the road builder, if he just can get the port off. WeezySe's also thinking, though, he's considering what to do after he bought that first dev, decided to port all his wood for another dev. Rolls a 9, Ray with a 7. He gets to unblock himself, puts it to the 6. Looks like it wasn't 2 knights from WeezySe. It's staying on the 6 for now. Rayman is getting lucky with this 7 and robber control, the 7 and well-timed knights. Rayman does drop a road to the 6-4-11. He's committing to the race for sure. 2 and then a 6 block again. Rayman rolls the 8. He does find the 6-4-11 settle. I think that's a really good settle spot for Ray. Gets you your second wheat. Weezy with a 7 of himself. Well timed there. 7 for Weezy, though. Tides could be turning, but maybe not. Weezy rolled a 7, put on the 5, and blocked a 5, but a quick 7 back from Ray goes back to the 6 and then blocks a 6. Oh, man. Weezy did buy a dev there last turn, though. Maybe he's able to unblock himself, but he did get another 6 denied there. It was a knight. He's going to unblock it back to the 5. Weezy with 10 cards. He's going to have to avoid the 7 as well coming up. Yeah, this would have been a huge 3-4-6 there for Weezy. I think Rayman, oh, okay, he's got to look for a port, I was going to say. It's either the sheep port or the 3-1. 3-1 is nice because that's a second bit of ore, but you kind of really don't want Weezy to be hitting these 6s anyway. Maybe it's the sheep port. I don't mind the 3-1, though. You're definitely going to be able to use that for sure. Probably start 3-1ing Brick here. It is going to be his last settle, though. He's going to have to find a city after he settles that. Oh, and a big 7 out there. Oh, no. Didn't Weezy... Yeah, he was over, and then he passed. He was risking it. Oh, strongman hold, but strongmen cry when they have to throw half their hand. 12 cards. He has to get rid of 6. That was a massive 7 out there from Weezy. It's 3 wood, 2 wheat, and a sheep. Has to move it off the 5. He doesn't want that anyway. He does get the Constellation 6 block, though, but the 5 comes in right after. That's exactly what Weezy did not want. He does pop twice, though. He's going to have to defend army, possibly. Rayman with wheat or ore in hand, and he matches the double pop. They both bought 2 devs that turn. We'll see who bought the knights and who bought the nons. Looks like Ray did not buy any knights, but 2 5s rolled back to back. Maybe actually Ray did buy knights, but he's slow playing them, because you could definitely keep the 5 open here and not care about too much the 6. He needs the city pretty soon. So I'm not convinced actually Ray doesn't have the knight because he didn't play it off the 6. 2 5s rolled back to back. That's absolutely massive. That's exactly what Rayman wanted. If they traded knights, it goes back on the 5. He would have missed out on them, at least one of them. It is Weezy's turn. Does he have a mono? Plays a knight, actually. Aggressive knight. Puts it to the 4 wheat. He knows that Rayman is close to the city. No knight again from Ray, though, and a 7 from Weezy. Goes to the 5 ore. Now I am a little more convinced that Rayman does not have a knight in hand. 6 rolls. Weezy gets the ore. Ray with the brick and a 4. I think Ray's pretty close to the city, but he has to avoid. He does indeed. Has 10 cards in hand. I think he has the city. Unless Weezy could have got a couple good blocks. Maybe he, or steals, I mean. If he stole like ore twice there, or at least once maybe. 10 cards in Ray hand. He uses the mono. There it is. He had the mono, and it's 4 wheat. Gotta have the city, right? Oh no. Does he have the port for the city? Maybe. 14 cards. He's struggling to decide what he wants to do. He decides to buy a dev first, and then he settles the 2-6. He does have the 3-1 and the 6 active, but looks like he wasn't able to put together the city. 9 cards left in hand. I think he's pretty close to it. Ray uses the knight. He did have it to the 8 wheat. It goes. Army race is still pretty close as well. Rayman buys again. Maybe he can keep up on the army race, but now Weezy gets to test his devs. He's got at least 1 knight. He might even have more. Goes back to the 5 ore. We know that Rayman is settled out. He needs a city to advance. Ray bought a knight with his last dev, though. He's going to be able to unblock the 5. A big 5 roll here could be huge. Self-blocks the 6, and it hits. Oh, big self-block there from Rayman. He self-blocks the 6, even though we know he needs the ore. Maybe he needs the wheat more than the ore. Oh, no, he needed the ore. He ports for the ore right there. But he didn't want Weezy to get 2 while he only got 1. That's the type of strength that you're not going to find in a lot of players. He did find the city with the port instead. The 6 gives him the brick. He's able to use that instead of just the natural ore there while blocking Weezy's ore. Could be a massive play. He saves the 5, 9, 10. He's able to advance now, and he's looking right at the sheep port. I like this for sure. And a big 5 gets paid immediately with that 5 roll. Weezy passes, nothing to do. 8 and then a 10. Rayman's starting to look pretty good in this game. Rayman with the 7, he gets to unblock his 6, is going to move it off. Weezy only has 1 card in hand. It's about to be 0, goes to the 8 wheat. 5 devs, no knights? Bro, what? He rolls a 3, he gets 2 wood and an ore. But no, wait, what? But no knights? Slow playing a knight because you have 0 cards? I mean, I've seen that before. But this far behind, I feel like you just play the knights if you have them. Plays a Year of Plenty to buy 1 dev, a yop for a pop. Kind of hate to see it usually. Ray's able to buy a dev on his own naturally with no yop. Rolls an 11. He has brick in hand. Does he drop a row to the sheep port? Yeah, no knights again here from Weezy. He yop for a pop. Back to 5 devs. No knight. The 8 was blocked. Everything going wrong here for Weezy. To be honest, I liked his setup. The 8-10-3, the 6-4-3, but he hasn't dropped a single road in this game yet. He's just not able to put anything together. Rayman buys a dev, and he's chasing Army all of a sudden. He might even actually have it. He aggroes to the 10 sheep. They're tied on knights now. Rayman might have the 6 ready to play. Weezy with the 4. They both get wheat. 5 VPs? Bro, what? Weezy's thinking again what he wants to do. He plays a road builder. Doesn't get the settle, though. He road builds to 6-3-11. Does that mean he has like the Year of Plenty ready to settle it? The other Year of Plenty? He already played 1. Rayman rolled a 6, and he ports his wood for a dev there. And pops again. 0 cards, 5 doesn't hand. I think he has Army. If he wants, he can take it probably right now. Maybe next turn. Maybe he holds it. He takes it now, actually. Puts it back to the 8 wheat. Steals a card from Weezy. Yeah, and Rayman's got Army locked for sure. He's definitely got the 7th Knight ready to play. He did unblock the 10, and then the 10 rolls. Bit of a bummer, but Weezy's showing 3 points, bro. 4 points now. 5 points now. Dang. Okay, my bad. A big turn there, actually, to be honest. It was the Year of Plenty. I felt that after the row builder and then pass. It was the Year of Plenty. He used it. He was able to city and then settle with it. He's getting back up in this game, but still 10-5, 4 devs to 3. Looks like Rayman's game. Looks like he's ready to close this out. Six, 11, 4. A lot of brick on the board. Rayman with 10 cards. Looking at the sheep port. Looking at the sheep port. He's got a road. He's got devs, though, too. He's figuring out how exactly he wants to play this. He does actually just drop the roads, looking to secure the road path. Doesn't want any funny business. Maybe Weezy has the other road builder, and he could kind of secure path there, but Rayman's got a mono. Not going to let it happen. Let's go. 4 brick mono. He ports the brick immediately for a wood just to settle the 11-5, and that secures Rayman's road path for the game as well. He's got 3 devs, 11 points showing, could be at 14. Just looking for this last point here. It's going to have to either be a city or a VP. He can't find it with a settle. He buys a dev. It wasn't a VP, or at least he doesn't have all the points. 9 and then a 2. It's back to Ray. 5 cards this time. He's either going to have to start holding for the city, and that's probably what it is. Just wait for the 5 roll. 6, and they both get a lot of cards. 2 brick and 2 ore for Weezy, but it might be too little too late, especially knowing that you can't flip Army back. Ray's searching for those points. He buys again. Wasn't it? Weezy rolls a 7, buys the last dev in the game. Give him a little bit of life, but there's Rayman's 7th Knight, and he does secure Army for sure. Rolls a 9, but it's only porting material at this point for him. We don't know what the VPs are. There's 2 knights left. And then like a road builder, and I think... Is there a mono? Did we only see 1? Didn't Ray mono early game for like wheat or something? Oh, no, I'm sorry. Is it just 2? No, it's 2 knights and a road builder, I think. And then VPs. Rayman drops a road to the sheep port. Not going to be able to do much with it. Like I said, he does kind of need the city here to advance. Maybe he doesn't have all the VPs and just needs to Maybe he's got 2 knights, to be honest. Yeah, actually, probably Weezy has 4 VPs, or at least 3 in a road builder. Yeah, there's the road builder. Drops it to the 5-9-10. Rayman kind of sniffed that road builder out as well with this 5-11 secure play. That probably was a smart play to do there. Looks like 3 VPs for Weezy, 2 for Rayman, and 2 knights. So Rayman's at 13. He's going to have to get the city and then the settle. Rayman ported his sheep for an ore. Probably just hold it and pass. He drops a road just to help with the road length a little bit. Doesn't really matter. 2 roads and that's kind of it. Weezy rolls a 7, though. Puts it to the 5 ore. He's going to make Rayman play his knights for now. He does get a city as well in the 5-9-10. Weezy's not out of this. He's fighting for it. You know, if he gets the correct rolls, this could be crazy actually for Weezy. 5 is not the correct rolls, though. 5 is absolutely not the correct rolls if you're Weezy. Rayman gets the city to 6-4-11. He's got the open settle, 5 cards in hand. It's not the settle, but there's a 5. And like I said, that's not the rolls for Weezy. This is it for Rayman. He drops the settle, and this is going to be game 2. Goes to Rayman with a double port there. Settles on the 8-10. 15-10, a little bit closer, but it doesn't matter. Goes to Ray. Okay, let's go. Bang, bang. 1-1. No sweeps in this tournament. Bang. Yeah, that was a good game. Like I said, I did like Weezy's setup. 10-8-3, 6-4-3. Maybe I'm just tripping. But like, look, this is low production. 9-4-11, 9-5-10. Like he's got, I guess he's got good expansions, but I don't know. It's just something that maybe I don't see it, but low production, but all the space, I guess. Weezy just had a tough time finding any ways to get brick at all, whether it's Year of Plenty or steals or whatever. He did have a Year of Plenty. He didn't use it for brick, but yeah, 3 VPs is tough. Lost out at 5. The 5 non-knights, what were they? Didn't he have 5 at one point? Yeah, it was 3 VPs, a row builder, a yop. Bit tough. Welcome, Death God. JWeezy Comeback King. Link, please. Yep. Well, that's how it goes. Bro, these guys not going to give me the link. Sorry, don't forget the link.
Oh, sorry.
Okay, still placing. Looks like Rayman picked first this time. Missed out on the first. He picked the 6-4 3 points right. Looking at the wheat port a little bit. Weezy did the 8-3-10. He's still picking his second settle. It goes to the 10-4-5. He starts with all 5 resources. Points up to more wheat. What is a Rayman looking at here? 9-4-11 gives him all 5 resources. 6-9-3 gives him strong setup. 6-9-3 race, maybe? If you could race either 8-4-3 or you can see to the 4-9-11. Both of those are pretty good. He might be on a little bit light wheat here, though, but he can find one of the 8s possibly pretty soon. I think it's either the 4-9-11 or the 6-9-3. Decides to go the 6-9-3. He points left and racing a little bit. I think, yeah, this is really good actually for Rayman. He races for the 8-4-3, but if he loses, he just gets the 4-8 and the 4-9-11. And that looks pretty good. Weezy does start with a road, though. He might win this race. 5-9-8. I'm sorry, 5-9-5. 6 and a 4. Actually, 2 9s. They were Rayman needed 2 6s though. Rayman does need another 6. He's wondering if he should protect the 8-4 possibly, or if he wants to hold for the race. A 6 would put him over. He's at 8 cards. 6 rolls, and that's what Ray needed. I think he does have the road settle. Takes the 8-4-3, and that's looking strong for Rayman already. If Rayman can also get the 4-9-11, it's big. But Weezy rolls a 10. He might have a couple roads as well in hand. He might be able to start backtracking to the 4-9-11 to get there first. He's going to need 2 roads. Ray only needs 1 to get there. Maybe he looks at 8-4 plow. I don't know. It doesn't feel great either. Maybe you point this road right. Okay, he does drop a road there. Maybe you point this road right. You already have the 3 and 8. 8-4-3 is strong, but you can point. Maybe it leaves the 5-6 plow. I guess 5-6-11 plow. I guess you could you could take that as Rayman. I guess it is tough though. This road then in that case. They traded 7s here. Weezy rolled the first one. Rayman rolls again, and then Weezy rolls again. Just roll 7s all game. 3 7s back to back to back. The night bounces around, but Weezy gets to steal, and Rayman does not get to steal. So tough there. Weezy gets to steal 2 cards from each of those 7s back to the 8 wheat. 6 is good for Ray, though. He gets brick and or off of it. 8 rolls, and it's blocked. Weezy gets the wheat. Rayman does not. Wow, and actually Weezy drops another road to the 5-6-11. Looks like he's not looking at the 4-9-11. I think the 4-9-11 could really be strong. Maybe 5-6-11 is as well, though. It's going to give you your better brick, double up your 5. You're going to have better road material. Maybe you can have your road path through 11-3. He does get the settle as well. He would have had the settle in the 4-9-11 if he wanted it. Looks like he wanted 5-6-11. Rayman rolls a 7 immediately as soon as Weezy plays his third point. You hate to see it. Goes to the other 8 wheat, and it is blocked. Weezy with a 7 not too long after, though. Rayman has wheat in hand. We'll see what goes now. Goes to the 3 wheat, actually. That's very interesting to me. Rayman has the other 3. He has the 8. He has wheat in hand as well. It could be the 6 or even the 9. I don't know what that 3 block was about, but Rayman rolled a 7 not too long after as well. Just to move it off, puts on the 5 wood. Weezy buys a dev. We're going to see if it's a knight. Rayman with 10 cards here. Rayman rolled a 9. I think he is close to the settle. Maybe he's holding for the road settle, though. 4-9-11. I still do think this 4-9-11 is strong for both of them. It would give Weezy double wood with his double brick. Looks like it was a city that Ray had. He was thinking about where he wanted to put it. Decides to the 8-4-3 on the shared 4. Weezy did buy a knight, though. He's going to be able to unblock himself. Puts on the 8 wheat, but rolls a 7. Doesn't get to block this wheat. Has to move it to the 3 wheat, and this time I understand the 3 wheat block, even though he still does have this 3 wheat down here. Weezy drops another road to the 8-10. I think he should be looking at the 4-9-11. Maybe I'm wrong, but 8-10 is decent, but that's kind of your block that on Rayman anyway. That's where you've been putting it. I really think maybe you hold this road for the 4-9-11. A big 3 there as well. 8 and a 3. Everybody gets a ton of wheat. Mostly Rayman, actually, though. Rayman has a ton of wheat in hand. He's got at least 6. 8. Ports it once for a sheep. He might have to port it again. Oh, man, if he had the wheat port ready to go, he still has wheat in hand for sure. Settles the 8-4, and he does have the wheat port active now, and he's got all the wheat on the 8-3, 3, and 8. He's on every single wheat, even though they're all 3s and 8s. But if he had that wheat port there before he ported, that would have been nasty. Looks like it's nasty enough, though, as it is. He's able to find the 6-3-9 city very quickly, and all of a sudden, Rayman has 2 cities down. Weezy with none. Weezy rolls a 7. He's going to be able to maybe catch up here a little bit. Puts it to the 4 sheep, trying to slow down the dev buying from Rayman. Thinking about what he wants to do, he does have 9 cards. I'm a big 4-9-11 fan here. He only has 1 settle left. 2, 9, 10, and an 8 more wheat for Ray, and he does have the wheat port this time. For now, it's Weezy's turn. He has 14 cards in hand. He's going to have to find something. Let me see the 4-9-11. 14 cards. You got to have it. He's got the brick. He's got the wheat. He's got the sheep. He's got the wood right here. He has road settle. 4-9-11, bro. Come on. Thank you. 4-9-11. I think the 4-9-11 before the 10-8, to be honest, but maybe that's just my opinion. He does settle out. He's got 5 settles down. He needs the city to advance, but now he does have the ore production to do it. Just need maybe a 4-11, and it should get you there. Rayman rolls a 7, though, is on his 4 for a couple turns. Can't last there forever. He puts it to the 11, or doesn't want to self-block the ore, but does want to slow down his city coming up. Weezy also did drop this road to the 10-5, just to have that setup ready to go, but it does kind of leave this play open. Rayman's looking to maybe secure a road path, knowing, an 11 block. Oh, massive block there from Rayman. Huge 11 block slowing down the city. And yeah, he's looking to capitalize. He wants to secure his road path, knowing that Weezy can't road settle this anytime soon. He needs to get the city first, then maybe get the road settle. Rayman's going to be able to get this settled before then. He even can get a city as well. City's a 6-4-3. Another 11 block. Oh, man. That is absolutely devastating for JWeezy, missing out on both those 11s. Now he needs the 4 to roll, but Rayman gets the ore as well in the 4. Yeah, missing those 11s are absolutely horrible for JWeezy's game here. Rayman does get the settle on the 11-3. Weezy rolls a 7, but the damage has been done. He missed out on those 11s. He gets to block the 4 sheep again, but he's got a lot of work to catch back up. He's got 13 cards. Maybe he can make it happen. No port, though. He buys a dev for now. Still 10 cards in hand. He's not even under. Maybe he's got the brick. And maybe if you have roads, I don't know, it's kind of, you can't really secure 9-2 either because it just leaves it hanging. Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. He ports all of his brick for an ore to pass. A couple bad rolls again. It's 5 and a 3, and that's massive amount of wheat here for Rayman. He gets 7 wheat on a 3 with the wheat port. You need to have the mono for JWeezy. If you have the mono, you rip it. Oh, and he's conceding as well. Oh, okay, big 7 there. Big 7. Ray rolled out that wheat, but he's going to have to throw most of it. Weezy drops a road to this 3-1 port on the 10-9. He's kind of conceding the road race, though. He's giving Rayman the green light to go to 9-2 and secure the road path. I mean, I know he doesn't have the settle to secure it, but he's kind of giving this road right here. If you're Rayman, that's a green light for me. Rayman did throw mostly wheat, but also brick and an ore. He's still able to buy a dev on that turn. Weezy plays a knight to move it off himself back to the 4. 10 cards in his hand. He buys a dev again. No knight from Rayman this time. 4 stays blocked. Ports again with all the wheat that he has. It's a dev again. Another 8. He gets the wheat back anyway. Weezy ports all of his wheat for an ore, but passes. No knight again from Rayman. Quick pass after that 10. 6 from Weezy. He's got 10 cards. Drops another road. 7 from Ray, maybe giving his 4 sheep a little bit of life. Back to the 11, back to the well. Maybe it's the 4 block now. If you're willing to self with the 11, I mean, still, I get it, but maybe now it's the 4. You can self block the 4, even though it's citied up. A big 3 there, and this time Rayman gets to keep all of it. He's got wheat in hand. He drops 2 roads. He's got 7 wheat at least, plus 2 other cards. He could probably find the settle anyway with all the port. He's wondering if he should do it or if he should wait a roll, maybe get the port naturally. I think it probably doesn't matter. I think you're looking pretty good after you flip road here. He does decide to port most of his hand for the sheep, brick, and wood. Settles 9-2.
Dev the rest of the way now. Right?
Just dev the rest of the way. That's me every game.
Yeah.
Oh, big 11 block. I'm wrong. Yep, call it out. Let's go.
Yeah.
Huge 11 block there. Oh my God. JWeezy doubled up on this 11, and since then it's been blocked every time it's rolled. Absolutely massive blocks. 6 and then a 9. Massive blocks here. Rayman drops 2 roads. He's looking at the 3-1 on the 6-2. He doesn't need the 15 path. It's clean. He's always got this connect, and that'll be good enough. Weezy's at 10 cards. He is going to have to avoid the 7 coming up. Oh, a big mono. Never mind. Every time I say that they mono the cards, he doesn't want to have to. He's just being a nice guy. Don't make him a 7 out. I'll just take the cards from him. He monoed 5 wood and then port 4 of them just for a sheep to buy a dev. Doesn't matter. He's ahead. He's just doing anything to get the pops. Back to Ray's got 14 cards. He does play an aggro knight here. 2 4s back to back as well is just crazy. That's 6 sheep and 4 ore for Rayman. He plays a knight, moves it to the 5 wood, just stealing cards from Weezy. He's hunting down Army. He's looking pretty good in this game. Ports all the ore for a brick to settle the 6-2. Now he does have the 3-1 active. That'll help him close it out. He uses the 3-1 immediately to buy a wheat for another dev. No knight from Weezy. He rolls a 7, though. Gets to block the 4 sheep. Does find a city as well. Finally finds the city. Decides to do the 8-3-10. But looks like he's citied at the end of this game here. Not going to be able to do much from here. 7 there from Rayman after the knight. Weezy rolls a 5 and plays a road builder. He wants to hunt road here a little bit. But like we said, just 1 road from Rayman. And that's going to be all he needs to take it back. Rayman's looking at flipping Army here as well. Weezy's doing just whatever he can to slow it down. Does take road for now. He's going to force Rayman to take it back, but with a road builder, it's very easy. Plays 2 road to open up another settle. Play the knight for the win here. 2 6s back to back. 14 cards. Find the settle. Play the knight. He ports for a pop. Looks like he doesn't have the knight. He could have settled. Oh, does he have 5? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, he could have settled. Yeah, looks like he didn't have the knight there, but he drops another road. Just looking to secure road length for sure. Oh, ports for another Oh, he's got a VP knight. Yeah, he ported his entire hand just to play roads. He got a VP knight. This is the win right here. Gotta be it. I'm like 100% positive. There it is. There's the knight. VP and a knight. Gives Rayman the win on game 3, 15-7. Ton of 7s on this game. Lots of 7s. Rayman way outproduced 126-74. And we are getting into game 3. Rayman takes the lead. Bang.
All good?
Yeah.
All right, cool. Crushing me.
Close games.
Hey, I think these are really good games. It's only 2-1. We're not looking too bad. I think Weezy can come back here. Oh, Weezy switch ups the color now. I like it. I like it. No timeouts yet from either player, but a couple color shifts meta. Weezy's in blue now. Rayman stays in black after that nice, solid victory. Look at the ore, 12-3, and then a 6. How are you going to make this 6 work? 6-4-3, 6-5-11. If you take 6-4-3, that leaves 6-5-11 like a 10-4-8. Maybe. The wheat isn't really excellent either. You kind of got the 5-2 by itself up here, then the 4 and the 10. There's a way to get on both the 4 and the 10. Maybe you can make that work a little bit. 8-4-3 down, 9-5-10. Lots of wood as well. 9-8, 9-6. Wood port play. Not really. Weezy decides to do the 8-4-3 down. He's looking at getting on either side of the 6. This could be the correct play because now he's kind of looking at wood and ore. You could even just take either side of this 10, like a 9-5-10 or 8-4-10, and you can either get on the 6-4-11 or the 6-3-11 if it's open. What is Rayman going to do to answer? It's going to have to be something with this 10 wheat lock it up with the 10-4-5. It's not 10-4-5, 4-6-11. That's like double wheat shared ore. I don't hate it. It's a lot of sheep though. 9-4-11 is a road. Don't really love it. Does do the 4-6-11 first. 4-6-11 with 9-4-11 is decent. It's a little bit better. Four 6-11 down. He is looking at the wood port. It could be big actually. 4-9-11 to the right. You're either looking at 8-4-3, 3-9-6, maybe even both of them. To be honest, maybe not. You could take like 9-3-6 or 8-4-3. Yeah, he does do the 11-4-9. And he points right as well. He's not pointing at the wheat. Weezy's gonna have to decide what he wants to do. He doesn't have wood and ore. He could do like the 8-4-3 right to kind of block up this, or sorry, left to kind of block up all this space. This wood port is actually going to be huge here for Rayman, no matter what, whether he gets the 8-4-3 or the 3-9-6. So yeah, maybe it's just 8-4-3 left. You're looking at the double wheat. Keep Rayman at only the 4 wheat. You'll have double. Maybe you can make something the sheep port work even. Maybe just take 8-4-10. You kill the 8-4-3. You can look at sheep port with the 8-3. You can look at 9-5-10. You'll have a lot of sheep. You can match port for port a little bit. Welcome, Julia. Plow or wood port? That's the question. He does do the 8-4-3 points to the left, not looking at maybe the sheep port play, just getting up on the production. He doesn't have any ore. He wants to get on the ore soon, so maybe he's like 6-3-11, or it doesn't already have great ore. 6-3-11, then 5-4-10. Then you're just on like double wheat, triple sheep, double ore. You don't need the sheep port. The 8-10 is a good 3-1. Yep. I think they both have a clear plan here. Rayman wants to get the 3-9-6, then he's looking at the wood port, maybe even 5-6-12 before the wood port, or just double up on the 6 while it's available. Rayman does have 10 cards. He might have to start committing, and he does indeed. Drops a road to the 3-9-6. That's where he's going to go first. Weezy with a 2 and then rolls an 8. Every 8 is a road here for JWeezy. That's absolutely massive. 6 and then a 4. They're both shared on the 4s, wheat and a sheep for both of them. Yeah, big 11 there. 2 11s actually. Sorry, I missed that. Yeah, 2 11s there from Rayman. Absolutely massive to get him going early on this brick. City's the 4-6-11 as well, and gets immediately paid off the 6 ore. Rayman is making these 11s work. Last game, he blocked all of Weezy's 11s, the massive 11s that Weezy needed, the double ore. He blocked every single one of them. And then this turn, he's just hitting his 11s while it's open. 11 is working for Rayman's defense and offense at this point. 6, 10, 9, 3, and an 8. Weezy's got more roads. He has 11 cards. He's going to have to commit to something as well. Settle the 6. Maybe he road settle the 6-5-11. I wonder if that's what he's waiting for, just to kill the road settle on the 6-5-12. If you could road settle the 6-5-12, that could be massive. Then you could get the double on the 6. Does decide to just settle the 6-3-11 for now. He's active with the 6. Maybe he is looking at getting the 6-5-12 after. 9 and an 8, more roads for Weezy. We'll see if he commits. He's looking at road settle on 5-4-10. Yep, okay, he does drop the road there. Wants to get on the double wheat first. He's always going to have the 8-10 as his port there. 5, 9, and a 10 is back to Ray. Ray drops a road of his own to the 11-12. He still doesn't have the settle on the 6-3-9. Weezy with a 7 as well. If he could steal a brick. No, Weezy does have 1 brick in hand. I'm sorry, Ray has 1 brick in hand. If he can steal that 1 brick, that'd be massive. He self-blocks the 4 wheat. And then another 11 there for Weezy. Oh, man. Weezy rolls an 11. He does find the settle in the 5-4-11, but these 11s are coming in here for Ray. He gets 2 sheep and a brick now from, and then another 11. Brother in Christ. They both have 11 cards as well. What's going on? 11, 11, and then 11 cards, 11 cards. Something's going on here. Weezy is able to do his turn. Rayman's going to have to avoid the 7 coming up. Feel like a 7 hasn't hit in a little bit. We'll see what happens. Weezy ports his sheep for a wheat. Oh, and there it was. You called it. You knew it was coming. I'm sorry. It was easy call out. Rayman rolls a 7. He has to discard mostly sheep and a wood to go with it. Moves it off the 4 wheat, puts it to the 10 wheat. He does finally get the settle on the 6-9-3. He's looking to get the wood port active as soon as he can. Another 7 from Ray. He has to move it off of the wheat. Puts it to the 8 brick. Wants to unpair his brick here. Weezy doesn't want to have any of that. It rolls a 7 and decides to self-block the 4 wheat. This is the advantage of being on double wheats. And it's citied up for Ray and, single for Weezy. I do like the block for sure. Rayman rolls a 9, and he still wants to get this wood port active. Can't find it yet. He drops a road on this side for now. Maybe looking at sheep port even. I still think 6-5-12 is a big spot, but maybe you don't want to commit to it because you're scared Weezy steals it. Weezy does have 4 settles down, though, in an open settle. If he places the settle, it'll be his 5th and final one until he gets a city. And with that, he actually ports all of his ore. He had it anyway for the city. Doesn't want to come across that situation. City's the 8-4-3. Rayman rolls a 5. He's got 12 cards here. Brother in Christ. Rayman does the same port for wheat, but he passes with it. Couple quick rolls, 4 and a 5. It's back to Rayman. He does have the settle now. He's got the wood port active with the 11-12. 6 cards for both of them again. 6 cards, 5 points. They're kind of like holding hands here throughout this game. Weezy rolls a 10. He gets the wheat and another 8 and 2 8s back to back. Weezy's got 2 roads plus extra wood in hand. 6-5-12. Yeah. Settle it. Yeah. Let's go. 6-5-12 is big here. Weezy is on most of the ore. He's on most of the wheat, most of the sheep. Rayman does have a strong wood port, though. He cities the 6-9-3. This wood port is absolutely active and a massive 3 there as well. It's paired for Weezy, not for Ray. Weezy's able to port the sheep for a week to buy a dev. Here comes the army race. For when Ray matches the dev, yep, we are certainly getting into this army race now. It's going to start coming. Weezy is able to settle the 8-10, uses the port immediately to buy again as well. He's got 2 devs in hand. Ray has 1, but it's not a knight. Weezy rolls a 10, and it's double up now. Weezy's going to explode for this dev card race. Absolutely explode. He wants to get the city on the 8-4-3 as well, just to match the wheat. Doesn't matter for now. He's able to double pop in hand. Rolls a 6. They both get 2 ore, but Ray gets wood to go along with it. With the port, it's going to help him buy a dev. If he wants it, decides to city the 11-9-4 instead. An 8 there from Weezy. 4 devs in hand. Looks like he's going to hold most of the... I think he's winning the army race here. And and he has road as well. Weezy might end this game with road and army. Always a killer when you can do it. Another 11 from Ray there is big. Now he's getting 3 sheep, 2 brick on every 11, but it might not be enough. 5 and then a 4. Weezy ports the sheep for the city on the 8-4-3 and blocks a 9 wood. Rayman is able to buy twice even with that 9 block. Wants to fight as much as he can here. Ray with a road builder as well. Road builders are nice. You always love to see them, but I feel like I hate having a road builder and not being able to like secure road, or like playing a road builder but knowing that I'm not winning road this game. I don't know. There's just something about that. Like obviously the road builder is good. He's gonna be able to open up like 2 settles here. He's got the 3-1 end maybe. He just drops 1 down this way. This one's interesting to me because all this does is like open up the 9-2 settle. He's not really fighting road. I mean, I guess maybe he's looking for a road sneak, but 1-8 kind of ends that plan. I would have rather open up the sheep port or even just put down this road and that opens up 2 road settles, the 9-2 and the 6-2. But yeah, what I was saying is just there's something about playing road builder, knowing you don't have road. I don't know. It just gets me. Weezy rolled a 5. He's showing 10 points here. 4 down devs. He plays a knight. He's looking to get army. It's an aggro knight. Takes it off this massive 9. This 9 is huge. He puts it to the 6. But if this 9 hits, that could be actually massive. He unblocks the quad up 5. Rayman bought a knight of his own, though. It didn't matter. Puts it to the 8 wood, but rolls a 7. Has to take it off. Got to imagine Weezy's got a knight ready to play, though. Concedes to the other 8, keeping those 8s unpaired if he can. Maybe he's got a road sneak opportunity. I don't know. I don't think so, but I think it's Weezy's going to be able to stop that in its tracks if it happens. Ray wants to fight it though. He ports his sheet for a wheat to buy a dev. Weezy does have more knights. Back to the 9. Rolls a 7 though. 9 is open. Rayman only had 1 card. Weezy gets to steal it, but doesn't get a second off of the. And there's the 9. Rayman only has 4 wood in hand. He doesn't have a lot of cards, but 9s are massive. String together a couple rolls. Weezy bought a dev there last turn. Good thing because Rayman rolls a 7. Weezy wants to take army here with this next knight if he's got it. Here comes. There it is. Weezy showing 12 points. 2 down devs. Puts it to the 9 and rolls an 8. He's got an open settle. This is looking pretty good for JWeezy. He ports for the win. There it is. Ports for the sheep to settle, and Weezy ties it back up. This match is 2-2, and the next game will put somebody on match point. Let's go. Absolutely massive. All right. Yeah, I did like this set. I saw the 11-9-4. I just don't know if it's enough. Even the 11s hit, bro. How many 11s were there? 5 11s, and I think like 3 or 4 of them were early. 3s kept up as well. I don't know. Maybe, I always tend to the double wheat. I don't know if that was it or not, but
let's do it.
Look.
We are getting.
Have you noticed? Am I first every time?
Yeah, he has been.
I don't think every time. I think I had 1 first, but I think it's.
Okay, I wasn't sure if it was like because I'm the host or anything. I know that's weird, but I just wanted to say like if you want to be host, let me know. But I don't know. That's what I noticed. But if you're good to go, I'm good to go.
2-2, bang. Yeah, host doesn't actually matter.
Let's go.
I know that to be honest, it seems like we've having a lot of players get first more often, but yeah. Host doesn't matter. See, so, look, there it is. Rayman's picking first.
First psychology me.
Stays in black. Weezy in blue. 2-2 cinema. Let's see what's on this board. 8-5-10, 6-5-9, 8-5-10, 8-3-4. A lot of big spots. 6-4-9. Oh my goodness. This could be good for second. Usually when there's a lot of big spots, usually favors second. Let's see what's going on though. I mean, like usually when there's a lot of big spots like this, you want to try and find what's the one resource that doesn't really have multiple great spots, but they all kind of do. Like the 8-5 for brick, 8-5-10, 6-4-9. For wheat, there's a ton of wheat spots. 9-5-6, 8-5-4, 8-10-5. Or I think might have been the easiest one to find there. Maybe even sheep, not really sheep though, because over here, yeah, because or you're looking at either like 6-4-9 or 8-5-10. 8-3-4 could have been something as well. So maybe he decided, that's what drove him to the 8-4-5. Lots of road spots. Maybe not lots, but definitely a couple of road spots as well. You can't leave him the 6-4-9 here. You can't leave the 6-4-9 with the 8-5-4. There is, though, like 8-3-10. There's 10-3-11 if needed. Problem is, though, like, what do you even want with 6-4-9, actually? 6-4-9, like 6-5-11, I guess? That just leaves 8-3-4 and 8-10-5. 6-4-9 doesn't actually pair super great. That's kind of maybe what Rayman saw as well. Maybe you can do 6-4-9, just 10-8-5. Nah, it does do the 10-8-5. We'll see what goes with it. Maybe you can leave the 6-4-9 for Rayman. Just leave him like that would lock up on his ore a little bit. 8-10-5 up. 9-5-6, yeah. 8-10-5 up, 9-5-6 left. All right, Weezy might not be on the greatest of ore here, but maybe if it pushes Rayman to the 6-4-9, Rayman's kind of matched, not really on the greatest ore, 10 and 4, but Ray would start with a doubled while Weezy wouldn't. Does Ray take the 3-10-11 though? 3-10-11 just to get the space? No, I think now it's 6-4-9. Like if it wasn't open, yeah, maybe 3-10-11, but 6-4-9 goes down, and they are kind of racing here for this first spot, actually. I think this might be a crucial race kind of for both of them. Weezy needs the 9-10-2 to double up on his ore. Rayman wants 9-10-11 to deny that. Rayman is on single wheat again here, but kind of looking a little bit better than last game. They're not looking at the plow, right? Weezy just rolled an 8. 6-8. Oh, Weezy has brick. He needs the wood. Is he a 9 to plow the 8-10? I don't know how I feel about that. I think the 9-10-2 is kind of what you want for both of them. 9-10-11 for Rayman. See, 9-10-11 could lead Ray into the 6-3-11. Now he's on double wheat. Yeah, I think this is kind of the race for both of them. Weezy agrees. He settles the 10-9-2, gets paid immediately. With the 10 rolled, he gets 2 ore off of it now. Rayman doesn't get the 9-10-11, but he doesn't want to give up on the space down in the middle and the south. He drops 2 roads to protect the 11-10-3. Weezy gets a city as well, though, on the 5-6-9. He's got the early momentum. 4 and then a 5. Rayman likes these 4s. You just know the 3s and 11s are hitting you. Rayman does get the settle on the 3-10-11. Durs loves to see it. Big 3-10-11 fan in the chat. A big 3-10-11 guy. 3-10 is 11 and nice, but it does kill the 3-6-11. I still would like to see Ray on double wheat here. He's going to have to travel all the way to this 3-6-11 if he wants to do it. Ray rolls a 7. He gets to block. Weezy puts it to the 6 wheat. No devs in either of their hands. No devs bought yet in this game. Rayman matches his city on the 6-4-9. Drops the road as well. He is looking at the 6 wheat. I like that for sure. 5 rolled, and it's paired there for Weezy. Only 1 card in Ray's hand. If you're good at tracking, you know what it is. If you're bad at tracking, you know what it is. Weezy drops another road. He protects his port on the 10-9. Not looking at the plow, he gets to settle as well. He does have the 3-1 active. Ray drops a road to the 3-6-11. Only 3 cards. Can't find the settle yet. Weezy rolls a 7. He gets to unblock himself, but kind of decent timing for Ray anyway. Does kind of hurt on the full ore, but Ray's looking at settling this 6 soon, so maybe you don't mind the 6 being unblocked. Weezy ports for a dev there. Wants to keep army control. 3 and then a 6, then a 2. Big 9 for Weezy as well. 9s are paired. He's only got the 1 brick, but he gets the wood to go with it. 10 cards is a plow. Would a plow be crazy? 6-12-11 plow? He ports his wood for an order by a dev. Might need a row builder now if he wants that plow to happen. 3-4-8 is strong as well. Get your brick going. 9 and the 8. Weezy's production is massive here. He's got 8-10-5, 9-5-6. He's got tripled up 10s. He does have the row builder. Let's go. What does he take? 8-3-4 or the 6-12-11. Got to be one of those 2 options, I would say. He does have the row builder. What a guy. Oh, man. Oh, I'm wrong again. It's a 10-8. He wants to keep Rayman off of a port. Rayman does settle the 6-3-11. We're going to see if that comes back to bite him. I wonder if keeping Rayman on the single wheat might have been the better option. He's looking at the sheep port anyway now. He's on the 5. He's going to be on the 4 and the 11. His sheep port might be enough. Paired 4s as well. Maybe it was a 6-12-11. I don't know. We're going to see. We're going to see. Rayman rolls a 7. He gets to move it to the 9 wood, and it stays there. No knight from Weezy. 6 and 11 rolls. Ray drops another road. He's not looking at the sheep board, actually, for now. Drops a road to the 3, 4, 8. Wants to get his production better. Weezy ports the wheat for an order by a dev. An 8 rolls. He gets the wheat back anyway. Plus a 10 on top. He's got more devs in hand. If he wants them, he decides to get 1. 3 devs now. Goes for a second. Just buy them all, bro. Rayman rolls a 7. Puts it to the 10 sheep. He also buys a dev and settles the 8-3-4. Weezy bought twice last turn, though. We're going to see if one of them was a knight. Rayman 3 cards and a down dev. He's not passing the dice, though. What is he thinking about? Is that a mono you just bought? Passes the dice. Maybe it's mind games. Oh, that's a bummer there from Weezy. He plays a knight to block the 4, but rolls a 7. He has to unblock the 4 or concedes to the 6 wood. Oh, Constellation 6 block, though. You love to see it. Not the block that he wanted, but he did get a block off of it. Denies Rayman 2 wood there, and then rolls a 9. He gets roads of his own. 10 cards in hand. You can pretty much give up on road as Weezy as well. I like the 5-2 road settle. 8-3 is not bad. Maybe pressure road a little bit with the 8-3. I don't hate that either. Rayman's not doing much. 8 pass and then a 6. It's back to Weezy. Drops a road, and he's actually looking at the wheat port. That's very strong as well. The wheat port is actually probably better than both of the options that I said. He's on the 8, he's on the 6, he's on the 5. This wheat port is massive. He has the road. He opens a road cell on this as well. He's got a 3-1 already, so the port doesn't matter there. But it does open another road settle. You kind of like it. A year of plenty from Weezy to help him get the settle, and he cities to go along with it. Settles the 5 wheat port, cities the 8-5-10. Oh no, and then Rayman 7's out. After the knight played, he puts on the 5, doesn't get to stay on there. He rolls a 7, has to throw half his hand, move it off the block he doesn't want, puts on the 9, and then a block, and then a knight right back from Weezy, puts it right back to the 4, and then 4 rolls, it's blocked. Absolutely horrifying sequence there for Rayman. Oh, that's going to put him back for sure. But a couple of good rolls after it anyway. 5, 8, and a 3. He's got 11 cards now in hand all of a sudden. But those couple rolls definitely hurt. They're tied up here on knights played 2-2. But Weezy has devs in hand, but it's not a knight. Rayman road settles to the 3-1 port on the 8. He's got his port active now finally, and denies a road settle there for Weezy. Weezy ports the brick. He doesn't care about it for a dev. Another 11. I guess that's Ray's roll. He's able to buy a dev because of it. 7 from Weezy. No knight. Goes to the 4. Another non-knight from Weezy. Plays a yacht for a pop again. You kind of hate to see it, but could be a desperate move. Rayman has both army and road, showing 11 points. Puts on the 5 and blocks a 5. It was a knight that he opted for, but that 5 kind of set Weezy back. And this is a back and forth, to be honest. Weezy was kind of looking good, but he's got to fight upwards a little bit. We didn't know that he had all these non-knights. Rayman rolls a 3, and he's going to be able to keep road, but he ports the wood for now for another pop. Wants to fight army a little bit. Maybe he can hang on to it. Maybe not. Weezy's going to be able to buy the devs one way or another here. He's got the wheat port. He's got a 3-1. He's got a double 3-1. Drops a row to the 2-5, just opening up settles. Rayman did have a knight, puts it to the 5, but I think Weezy has a knight as well. He was wondering if he should have taken army there or just hold it to put it back. I think he made the right call. Don't necessarily need to take it quite yet. You kind of want the robber control anyway. Forced Rayman to port 3 brick and 3 wood there, 3 entire roads for 1 dev card. No knights. I was wrong. Weezy didn't have it. Didn't have a knight, but rolls a 7. Oh, 2 of the 5. Oh, man. Massive 7 there. He didn't have the knight to unblock all of his wheat, but he rolled the 7, puts on the 4, and then the wheat rolls. That gives him the opportunity to buy 2 devs. That might be all he needs, plus the 4 block. Oh, that's a cherry on top. To get that. That's what Weezy needed to get back into the army race. 10 and then a 5 rolls on top of it. He's got triple dev in hand. He pops twice. He's got one more if he wants it, at least once more. That is definitely going to give the army race to Weezy here. He plays the aggro knight to the 6 wood. He definitely has army. He wants to take it. He pops again. He triple popped that turn. Then Rayman rolled a 9. Weezy's at 10 cards. He does have to avoid, and he does. No problem there for him. He's got 12 cards. He plays the knight back to the 4 or takes army to do it, or takes army with it. Now he's showing 10 points, 6 down devs, open settle. He could have the win if he can find the settle here with 13 cards. Does settle, doesn't have the VPs to end the game though. Ports for another dev. He's got 7 down. Rayman plays a measly knight, puts on the 5, rolls a 7. None of it matters. Weezy's going to have a knight to put it right back. Does indeed. Always goes back to the 4, but he rolls a 7. Has to unblock the 4. Not what he wants, but it probably doesn't matter with 6 down devs. Weezy's looking to get on match point. He rolls a 10. This could be it pretty soon. City for the win? Not quite yet. Maybe figuring out how to do it with your devs. Could have a mono. Could have some Year of Plenties. Row builder even. He's got options. I don't know what he has. It was a mono. Was figuring out how best to make it work. Mono's 4 wood there. You have a road settle. Ports all the wood for a wheat just to buy a dev. Didn't have the win to do it with it. Drops 2 roads to open up 1 settle though. Got to imagine he's on 14 and this could be it right here. Another mono to do it. Oh, don't do him like that. Oh, don't do it. It is. You knew it. I knew it was coming. This time it's 2 wheat. He ports the wheat for an ore, finds the city, and Weezy takes the lead 3-2. He's on match point. Oh, man. Double mono back to back there. That is a G. Geez, let's go. This is definitely shaping up. Rayman took the early lead, the early match lead, but Weezy is fighting back. Now Weezy with the lead. This could be the last game. Let me put it up. Bang. Game 6. The JWeezy versus Rayman. Weezy picks a quick pick there. I think there was like 10 seconds only played in this game. There was 50 seconds left on the clock. 6-5-9 quickly. He points right. Looking at getting on more ore. 9-10, 3-1 is massive. Right? He's trying to limit Rayman's time to decide what he wants to do. 8-5-10, 8-4-3, 8-5-10 over here. Wood is a little bit awkward, to be honest. Like 3 and then 2-9-6 pile. Like what is a good wood spot? Like 3-9-6? 3-9-6 is bad wheat, you know? Might be actually a little bit tough to make something work here. 8-5-10 doesn't pair great either. Like 3-6-11, 3-9-6. Don't really love those. Feel like you gotta be on the 5 wheat here somewhere, or the 6. Does decide to do the 8-5-10. It would be a massive expansion spot for Weezy if it was left. Points down. What are you going to do about wood and wheat here, though? You're going to have to decide. You're not going to be able to get good for both. My foot's sleeping on the gas. No brake pedals, no such things, lass. We're back to being Ray fans. Yeah, we're back to being Ray fans because we want Game 7. My loyalties flip with the match score. First name. He is using the entire clock. 9 seconds left here. What's he going to decide to do? Do the 10-9-11. Not really great starting, but maybe capitalizing on space. Does this go left? No, there's a road. There's a. Yeah, you could do. Yeah, you could. Yeah, you can't go left because of the plow. Decides to go down. He wants to get on this 5 wheat, but Like, can Weezy block it off a little bit? Weezy doesn't have wood and sheep here. You know, he could do like a 3-10-8 down, maybe race, but you probably might lose. You probably do lose the race. You would need a 3 to hit. Maybe you could just honestly, is 2-5-10 left crazy? 2-5-10 to deny the 5 wheat. You'll get to the 3-8-10 probably. Maybe just take straight up the 8-5-10 anyway. Play no games. 8-5-10 up. You can look at 8-4-3. Weezy is using his entire hand as well. 5 seconds left. Four, 9-3 down. Racing for the wood pile? I think Weezy's kind of looking at the 9-10 sooner rather than later. He is leaving this left side of the board here for Rayman. Rayman wants the 10-5-2. Then he's going to go to the 3-10-8, maybe from this side even. Get on, maybe even like the 8-4-3 over here. Rayman's got a lot of space. Weezy doesn't have great expansions. I mean, he's got like the one really good. I guess he's looking at Orport. I guess maybe that's it. Like the 9-10 is a really good expansion, right? Like it doubles up on the ore, gives you a 3-1. But then after that, like what else are Weezy's really good expansions? Like 2-9-6 doesn't feel really good. 3-6 maybe with the Orport. We'll see. Wonder about this 5-4-11 as well. If whoever gets this 5-4-11 is probably going to have road for the end of the game, but it's going to be much easier for Rayman to get there. But we'll see if he goes there first. For now, Weezy drops the first row to secure the 9-10. Doesn't want the back plow to happen there. Weezy on the 2-5-10. Yeah, I saw it too. I don't really know if it's the right play. I can see it though. 2-5-10 gives you the space. Rayman drops his first road. He wants to secure the path early. Drops it to the 5-4-11. He isn't on good wheat here, and he's not gonna. He settles it as well. 5-4-11. He's gonna need 11 to hit to get his second settle on the wheat. I don't think one has yet. 7 there from Ray. He gets to block Weezy's ore and steal a card. He ports all of his sheep to buy Dev. He wants to fight knights if Weezy's got him. He does have at least one. He's going to unblock his 9. Honestly, I was going to say put it to the 11 maybe and rolls a 9. Massive unblock and rolls a 9 there. Rayman might have a knight ready to go, but the damage has been done. Weezy has ore, so instead it goes to the 6 wheat now. Weezy with more knights back to the 11. Doesn't want that to hit, and again unblocks himself and rolls exactly what was blocked. Weezy is getting his knight luck here for sure. 6 and then a 4. Rayman had a year of plenty. He uses it for 2 wheat, buys 1 dev, and hangs on to the extra wheat. Weezy matches the dev, then rolls a 9. Big 9 there. Weezy with a 7. Steal the wheat that Rayman's holding. That would be massive. Oh no, is Weezy going to close this out here? Did he get the wheat steal? Oh, it kind of seems like he did. He's sitting quickly on the 6-5-9. Another 7 there from Weezy. Back to the 11. Oh, he's got the early momentum for sure. Rayman's going to have get these dice to turn around for him. Maybe this 7 will help him start to do it. He puts it on the 9 ore. Weezy with more knights, though, back to the 11. 6 and an 8. Make it 2 8s. Oh, rolled an 11, but it was blocked. Oh, massive block there. That 11 hit, but Rayman does not get the wheat to go with it. Weezy rolled a 10. Now he's got options. What does he want to do? It's a mono, 5 sheep mono, and he's keeping Rayman down early. He's kicking him while he's down. He's able to buy 1 dev off it. 7 cards still in hand. Passes the dice. 4, then a 9. He's got a bunch of ore back. Then a 6. He's got double pop if he wants it. Cities instead. The 6-9-3. Weezy is trying to close this out quickly. Doesn't want the momentum to shift at all. Rayman drops another road, this time to the 10-5-2, but Weezy has a road settle on the 2-9-6. I was talking about Weezy doesn't have space to go, but it doesn't matter. He's got all the production already. He didn't need expansions when he's got all the production already, and he's got a 3-1. Road settle on the 6-3. He's got as much space as he needs. Every 9 is massive as well. 3 or 3 wood now already. Plus the 6. He's got a city, 17 cards in hand, 3 down devs. This man is sprinting. Ports the wheat for a brick. Drops 2 roads to the 8-4, actually. Settles it as well. To be honest, I didn't even look at the 8-4, but now that Weezy showed me it, I like it for sure. It gives him double wheat. Oh, and he's cities. Jesus Christ. Double road, then the settle, then the city on the 296. The 8-4 gives him double sheep. He's got double sheep, double wheat, double ore now. And it also gives him a road path. Rayman did just drop 2 roads to secure his road length for now. But Weezy he's got pressure on road for sure. He can connect all the way through here. He's not super that far behind on roads. He's got 3 down devs, maybe a road builder to help him do it. Even if he doesn't have all that, the road pressure itself can be enough. Showing 10-5 here. Weezy is looking to close it out. Rolls an 8, ports the sheep for a wheat to buy a dev. 5 and then a 6. More cards for Weezy. He does drop a road, looking at the brick port, maybe the road path. 5-12 and then a 10. Yeah, he's definitely looking at road path. And if he doesn't have it, even the pressure, like I said, sometimes pressure is enough to do it. Pressure wasn't getting to Rayman, though. He ports all of his brick for the pop. Didn't care about it. And Rayman does secure his road path. Drops 2 roads to do it. 3 roads. Rayman did finally buy a knight. He puts it to the 9 ore, but it's too little too late. A knight from Weezy puts it back. Rolls a 9. City's the 9-10. 13. Open settles. 10 cards. Oh, Weezy 7's out. It's not going to matter. Weezy closed this one up quickly and with precision. Puts it to the 10 sheep. He might even still have it anyway. Ports for the wheat, and there it is. Weezy is going to the finals for 1v1 Titans. Let's go. All of you doubted him. I didn't even mention it, to be honest, in the beginning because I didn't want to say it, but I did the poll just like I've been doing. And it was like
well done. Yes,
15% Weezy and 85% Rayman.
I feel like
Weezy.
I feel like we each
all
won
of
the
you wrong
boards
here.
that favored us. To be honest, I don't know if there was even really a close game that I remember.
GG, well played to both of you. That was an amazing series. I think there were a couple close games, to be honest. I don't think we had any like 15-14, but sometimes it's closer on the score. But there were a couple of 15-10s, but you were fighting road and army, you know?
Yeah. True. No, it was good. It was a fun series. It was tough every step of the way.
Yeah, that was a really fun one to watch. Rayman, it's hard to see you go, but you fought well.
It's okay. Well, you're hosting another tournament soon, right? In champs, so try.
Oh, the weekend tournament? Like this next weekend? Or are you talking about Titans season 2?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both, yeah.
Both, yeah. I didn't even mention it, but yeah, we are doing the weekend tournament this Saturday. Free to sign up. Anybody can join. It'll be a fun tournament. If Rayman's in it, I guess good luck for us all. But Weezy, congrats to you, man. You're going to the finals. You're guaranteed part of the prize pool. Very exciting.
Thanks. I didn't know there was a prize pool, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, really? I thought
You said at the beginning of the match, and I was like, "Oh, that's sick." But
oh yeah, it's a $150 prize pool. $100 goes to first, $50 goes to second. Yep, and then a winner. Yeah. So you're guaranteed at least 50, and then the winner also gets a ticket to the Colonist 2025 championship. I don't know if you heard about it, but Colonist is hosting like a big championship, but you have to get like a ticket to get there, pretty much. So the winner gets a ticket in if he wants it, and then $150 split between the two of you. Okay. This was a crazy series. I have to point out too. You made Rayman play his board skip on the first game, and then he kind of skipped into like kind of a very similar board where you like locked up the ore on the first one, and then it was like the same thing. You just were able to lock up the ore on the 693. Again, a little bit unfortunate there, to be honest, but
Yeah, that was tough luck for Ray for sure.
yeah. One thing I actually feel like I did notice, maybe it's just how it ended up, but I think a lot of the games, Wheezy, you were able to get on like double wheat, and Rayman was kind of on single wheat for a few of them. I don't know if that was the catalyst for them all, but let's see. This was the first game. This one did go to Wheezy, right? Yeah, 15-8 for Wheezy. Just sucks with the order, to be honest. I mean, what do you even do?
Yeah, I don't know. It just seems impossible.
was
It's not
hoping
even really like a
Maybe can you make something
Yeah,
with the
I
wheat port
basically
work?
need to like
3-4-8
I
down.
was trying to get this before
Yeah.
him, before he really got going, but it's kind of unrealistic.
Yeah, this one was tough, to be honest. Game 2, Rayman took it. Oh, I was gonna say I did actually really like this setup from Wheezy. I actually really did. Like I thought at this point, like after Rayman picked, it was pretty much either the 6-4-3 or the 6-4-11 race. I think those are kind of your two options. Um, I liked the 6-4-3. You just weren't able to get a road pretty much like anywhere, and just weren't able to expand until the end.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know how good it is, and I probably should have. I guess I should have just citied the 8-10-3 in retrospect. But yeah, I don't know. I don't even know if that's the first pick. Maybe that's the issue. But it felt tough for first. I wasn't really sure what was good, to be honest. Huh.
Yeah, I mean, I
Just
probably would
do
have taken the
fun
8-10-3.
tests.
Maybe like 8-4-3 to go up, but then I guess you're not really
That's what I was
looking at.
thinking, honestly, because then I can take like 6-5-12 in
Yeah,
this
yeah.
variation. So that's probably like way better for sure. I don't know.
But then that kind of leaves like the 2-4-6 for Ray anyway. But I guess still he's on like
I
single wheat.
guess, but I could just block the 4, I guess. I don't know.
Yeah,
Like it's
yeah.
more ore for sure, but I was maybe a little too worried about that and should have taken 8-4-3 and 6-5-12, something like that. I don't know. It was a good, well played by Ray. He smoked me here.
This one was 15. Oh yeah, this one was kind of. This was the wheat, and yeah, you just got all of the wheat plus the wheat port. Let's see. Who Oh yeah, Ray picked first in the 6-4-3 right. Interesting. I don't know if I would have found the 6-4-3 right, to be honest. It definitely worked out for him.
Yeah, that was a great first pick. I was super worried about him taking that. And he did because he's sick.
What was I thinking here? I feel like I was thinking of something, trying to cook something up. I don't know. Oh, actually, what if you did the 10-5-4? You just point right though. You let him, because you kind of know he's taking like. Oh well, now then there's the plow, I guess. 5-6-11 plow.
Yeah, maybe I could do 10-5-4-8-3-10, but point to the wheat port.
Hmm.
I don't know if that's much better, but because I don't think he would even take 6-5-11. I think he would just do the same thing, and then at least I get to plow
Yeah.
instead of having to.
What do you think about going to 4-9-11 before you went to 5-6-11 though? 5-6-11 beefs up
Yeah,
your
that's probably
roads and
better, I
stuff, but
guess.
I don't know. I don't know if it is, to be honest. Because I mean, you're only on the 10 brick, so it kind of does help you a lot with like row production. And you did get to the 4-9-11
Yeah,
eventually, but
I was pretty lost this game, honestly. So
yeah,
yeah.
yeah. This one was tough too, to be honest.
Sorry, guys, I went to get some water. I'm back.
You good?
Yeah. On this one, I looked at 6-4-11 right with the same pick, just trying to like keep him off the ore longer. But
Yeah.
I don't think it's much better.
Yeah. He did first on the 8-4-3. Maybe like 6-5-11, 8-4-10. I don't know. I like to play. I mean, you try to find an advantage somewhere, like with the wood port. Did roll a lot of 11s, to be honest, too, in this game. I feel like, yeah, 5 11s.
There were 2 early 11s, so you get like 3 bricks total. I thought maybe it's better to like hold out for like trying to plow to the 10 wheat to like solve all the
Yeah.
problems.
Yeah.
But it felt, I don't know, it was pretty early on.
There's something about the double wheat, I feel like.
Yeah, it was pretty smart. I think he self-blocked even before he settled the 10 wheat, so like preemptively.
Yeah, the 4 self block for sure. He did get that a couple times. I think he did. Oh, you're right. Yeah, he selfed it first, but he had wheat.
I was
Right,
lucky
settle.
enough to have a weed in hand, or else
Yeah.
I don't think I can do that.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think your hand was like 2 sheep and some ore and stuff. So I was like, this 4 could be pretty
For sure.
brutal here.
4 would have gave him settle and a pop. Yeah. Yeah, I think Weezy definitely made the right call with the 8-4-3 left. Kind of block up as much of Rayman space as possible here early. Looking at the 5-4-10, looking at the 6-3-11. Yeah. This one, the double mono at the end was just.
I think this game is. I don't have a ton of regrets, but this one for sure is like I tried to get a little too fancy holding a knight at one point. Like I had the 4 was finally open.
Yeah.
But I don't think he had that many knights, and he kind of hit some rolls and was able to keep popping. So I think that's like a good reminder. Is like holding knights is usually not good.
I think I've also tried to do that a couple times because I see it work for some people sometimes, and then I'll try it, and it's just like it's like horrible sequencing for me. And then I'll play knight, and then they don't play ones, like they didn't even have one anyway. I don't know. Yeah.
Yeah. How often do you guys do that? I usually just play it because I don't really, unless it's like back-to-back sevens. I'm like, I'm not gonna. I don't know. It's more so the feeling of it rolling and it being blocked is like the worst feeling. So I might as well just play this. Like, and I don't know. I'm not a future teller. Like,
and also
I've always been one to just play it, unless it's like they rolled a 7 and had to like get like a worse block, and like my ore was open or something, and I wanted that one open. Like unless it's that, I've always been one to just play it. But I have seen more and more people like It's Okay does this a lot, where he'll just like wait for his 7 to roll, even though he's got a knight, and it seems to work for him and stuff. But I don't know. Then I try it and it doesn't work for me. So
yeah, I think it was. I think if he had multiple nights where I had to hold this, like to save a night, then I was probably losing anyway. So I had to assume he didn't have. Or where was it exactly?
Here you had a night, didn't unblock your 6, and the 6 did roll.
Yeah.
At this that we met.
Yeah. And what was his doves there? Like he had like one night or
no nights.
Night. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that killed me right there. I was gonna block the 9, I think.
And then the 9 hit, yeah. So you didn't get your 6, you didn't block his 9. Yeah.
And then that's the other thing is like,
and then he buys a knight
even if
because of the 9.
the 4 is open, it has to hit on my turn because he has the mono. So
yeah, you're right.
It's not even that good.
Yep, bit of a tough one there. To be honest, the last game was just crushing.
Yeah, it's just a good first pick. You can't
Yeah,
do
695
much
was just tough. Yeah. What can we do about this? Yeah, I mean, you're just always gonna have the 493.
Is there some sort of betting on some two numbers and hoping they roll early to expand to other numbers? That sort of idea?
Like, what are you looking at?
I don't even see that.
Yeah, I don't know.
Maybe sheetport, some sort of sheetport thing, like 8, 5, 10, 6, 9, 3.
Maybe 510 leg down, but then he just kind of gets like 11, 9, 10 to like 8, 3, 10, or the other way if he wants it. Probably the other way.
Feels ridiculous.
Yeah. Bit tough. Was really well played by both of you, though. Putting this in for 4-2 again for Weezy. Weezy, you're on a good pace. Oh, no, what did I just do? You're on a good pace. You went 4-1, 4-2, 4-2.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like in such a small sample size, you just have to run pretty hot, and that's what I feel like is happening. So
Well, keep running. Don't cool down yet. You only got one more match.
This guy's too humble. He's a beast. You made all the right plays.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, 695 was a big brain. Yeah.
I think you guys have all been playing really great. It's very clear in the gameplay, and also who's making it to the end. Kind of the favorites are making it to the end, so you only have one match left. Griffin versus Squash. Any thoughts on that matchup? They're playing on Wednesday.
Yeah, I definitely want to tune in and watch. Yeah, they're both really good. I mean, I used to play with both these guys all the time. Especially Griffin. Like when I first joined the Discord, like I was playing against him and learned a ton from him about Catan, just playing against him and losing every game and being like, what's going on here? So
you
yeah,
want
it'll
him.
be fun
You want him to win so you can show him who's the champion now, right? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, like no, I don't know.
A little bit.
I don't really know if I've played much of them in 1v1. It'll just be I'll have more fun, I think, with I think Squash is tough. If Squash starts doing this table talk stuff,
he's gotta
offer me trades. I'm gonna get on to him, and I don't know if I can handle that. I might have to mute the chat.
You probably will. If it's Squash, I'm gonna tell you right now, bro. Just deafen and don't. Yeah, and embargoes. Yeah. Yeah, because he definitely does try to do that, get in your head a little bit. But all right, I'm gonna sign off for these guys. So it was a really fun match again. It always is. Rayman, sad to see you go, but you played well this entire series. So GGs. We'll see you next season. Weezy, good luck next game.
Thanks. Yeah. GGs.
Thanks.
All right, and that is gonna do it. We have our first finalist. It is JWeezy. He's got one more match to take home the finals. It's going to be against either Griffin or Squash. We're going to watch them play on Wednesday, 7 p.m. Eastern. Very exciting. Very exciting. Can't wait to do it. You guys, if you didn't catch it, we did talk about a tournament that we're hosting this weekend a little bit for Catan Champs. I should have put it in the description. Maybe I'll put it in the comments or something. Titatns Champs is a free to join server. They host leagues and tournaments all the time. This Saturday, we're doing a 1v1 tournament. It's a quick, just 1 day tourney, just fun and quick. I might live stream it. We'll see how it goes. I'm definitely going to play in it. But if you want to play, just join the Catan Champs Discord. You can message me on Discord if you need direction, and I'll see you there for that tourney. First, though, Wednesday, we are going to see this match. So first we'll see Wednesday this match, tourney on Saturday, and then we will schedule our finals when they're ready to go. Thanks, everybody, for being here. Joe, so glad to see you. My name's Stu Nolan. I've been your host. I play Catan 1v1. Thanks for watching. GG's, and good luck next.